Hospice is not a place, it's a concept. It is about care and compassionate care at end of life. The goal of hospice care is to join the patient and the family on their journey, wherever they are on that road. And our team surrounds them with love and support and gives them the care and the comfort they need as they face one of life's most difficult challenges. One of the things that sets Hospice Ministries apart is our commitment to quality care. We've been providing hospice care in Central Mississippi for almost 30 years now.
In 1988, as I was practicing as a medical oncologist, I realized that patients at the end of life, when they only had days, weeks, or months to live, were not getting the special care that they deserved. Patients were being treated aggressively for their cancers, for their heart failure, for their kidney failure, but when it became time to stop these things and to focus on pain control and symptom management and allow these patients to be at home with their families, their pets, their loved ones, and all their treasures, this was not being done. Patients generally, when you think about hospice, they think about staying at home for a home hospice, and that's how hospice was typically developed. It was for patients to remain at home during their last days, weeks, or months. And family members would act as caregivers with the nurses, the home health aide, the social worker, chaplains just coming in on a sort of a PRN or an as-needed basis. But sometimes patients need more care than they can get at home. They may have a crisis, they may have pain that's out of control, they may have nausea that needs to be addressed. So patients can be brought into our inpatient facility, and we have our nurses who will be here 24 hours a day to take care of the patient, to take care of the problems that the patient may be having. At that point, the family can be a family member. They don't have to be a caregiver. They can get a little bit of a relief themselves when you've got somebody else to take care of the patient.
I had a sister that was diagnosed with cancer. When they told us there was nothing else we could do, they suggested hospice care. My family knew very little about that. There was not a lot of information at that time. That was in March of 1994. So we just started seeking out someone that could help us. When the hospice team comes in, they just become a part of your family. And to journey with someone through that time in their life is such a sacred time for everybody that's involved.
We provide around-the-clock hospice care for families that can't care for their loved one at home, or maybe they've been at home and a crisis has occurred, or a pain crisis, symptom management is needed. The patient can come into our facility. Dying is a natural process and something that we all will have to face. At Hospice Ministries, we want to be there for the patients and the families to make this transition be a peaceful and caring atmosphere. We can do that with them being at home, or we can do that with them being at our facility. But we want to make sure that they are pain-free, that all their symptoms are taken care of, and that they have exactly what they need, be it at home or in our facility.
I'm one of the social workers here at Hospice, and I've been here 23 years. I absolutely love it. Why do I love my job? It's because people give me a chance to take the journey with them. People don't trust you or anybody with their loved ones. It has to be someone they feel comfortable with. So when they let us on this journey, I am thrilled beyond words. One of the things that I love about working with hospice is especially the inpatient facilities when families come here. Why do I love that? It's because when they come here, they get to be the family again. In the home, they focus on the caregiving, the feedings, the meds, but here they get to be the wife again, the daughter again, the son, the grandchild. Whatever role they have, they get to be in their position again, and that's one of the things I love.
Well, it is a calling, and there's no other place like Hospice Ministries. We're a one-of-a-kind facility. There's no other place around here that does what we do. We treat not only the patient, but the family. It's a holistic approach. We're there for 13 months after the time that the patient's no longer with us.
The core of Hospice Ministries is to take care of patients regardless of their ability to pay. Hospice Ministries is the only nonprofit hospice organization here in Central Mississippi, and we've been dedicated to that mission for now almost 30 years. We not only meet the physical needs of the patient, but we also meet their emotional and spiritual needs. Because Hospice Ministries is a nonprofit organization, we focus on patient care. We do not limit services or supplies to our patients or families. We are committed to providing the care that's needed and the support that's needed for that patient and family at end of life.
The time that you get to be with them and spend with them is worth way more than it is for them to continue taking treatments, continue being sick, continue fighting. And it just releases, and there's a peace about it. Once you make that decision, it's like a peace comes over you, like this is exactly where we need to be.